So we use some of this money to upgrade speed. And I think I want to take this much into a nanofab, I think. Because there's quite a bit of kit that I want to get. I want to get armor piercing, either with piercing scanner or a neural 3 or both. So I want to have plenty of money. I guess we're going to do... I don't like the sound bugs. I think the sound bugs are more of a problem for me. And also Akuma drone, like Akuma 2 has 3 armor, Akuma 1 has 2 armor, and I don't have armor piercing. Plastic guards are limited to like 1 armor. So if I do get a piercing scanner, then I can deal with them. I think we'll do the plastic one. Other thing is that the hackers recapturing cameras is slightly good when you have net downlink, because I just get to keep hacking them over and over again, even if they're way away from me. 3 doors, okay, I've changed my mind. This is a plastic starting room. I can burst if I get some... That is a demon database with a demon, quite typically. Problem here is... This is interesting. You've got this 3-tile thing here, but this room clearly connects up here. Ah, okay, so that means there's an emitter here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So what happened here was that there's a corridor here, and it's been joined to a room here, so I guess this extends further out here. And then there's another corridor here, and that got joined by along the emitter. Let's open this door. Got a camera there, but potentially nothing else. Okay, a door. Main problem here is getting power, but it's fairly unlikely that we've got a guard patrolling all this way and then still looking somewhere annoying. Let's send Decker this way to peek. Okay, that's more annoying. What is this guard doing? He's stationary. But there's a door quite close here, so a guard could easily patrol this way. And 2 cameras in both of these rooms either means I need to use an EMP to generate power or a cloak to get past, unless there's a way past here. So I think this side of this room is fairly safe because it takes a long way for a guard to get through this door from somewhere that I can't see. This door should be fairly safe. Okay, that's a guard. He's not coming in though. I've got a console to get. I guess we'll get that next turn. Another door here. Okay, this is very plastic. I think Tony's safest spot is like here. Could still be someone coming in this door, so I might want to just leave Decker here. I guess I can afford to open this door. We've got another camera there, okay. Fortunately, there's no camera here where the hacker is, but this hacker will be recapturing this camera. Yeah, I think I just want to hide in case there's a guy who comes from here or from here through this door. It's a bit cowardly, but let's just put Decker here. And I think I don't need Tony on ambush here. This guy is armored as well, so I can't take him out. Let's listen carefully. So some footsteps behind that door. This guy moves. No one else is moving, it seems. So this guy was patrolling to, like... I think he was here. Could still be a camera in this corner. We can burst now that I can get this console. No camera there, okay. If I burst, then I can peek this door, but I can't get to safety if it's not safe to get through. Could just be better here, right? I don't necessarily want to burst this turn because Decker can't take advantage of the AP bonus. If I do this, then I can afford to peek the door. Okay, there's a guard right there. Probably don't want to do much here. Got 2 cameras that I need to hack. On the other hand, I might just want to burst so I've got more power sooner. I might hunt the demon database. Yeah, I think we'll just generate power here, even though it means I'm losing the +3 bonus for the first turn I use burst. A rain of neon petals. There are lots of ways that a guard can walk in this starting room. There's a door here, there's a door here, there were some black squares here, there's a door here, black squares here, and a door here. So that's like 5 different ways that a guard could walk in the starting room. Which is very bad, but that's how plastic goes. I kind of need both of these cameras, so let's parasite both of them. I can probably afford to peek here and not try to get in. Tony can get up to here. So let's parasite these 2 cameras. I can still burst next turn. Let's observe his movements. He's going to be on this tile facing this way. He'll notice the door, but I can get up to here and peek and steal from him. I think I just want to maintain vision through this room, though. Yeah, so next turn I can move here, steal, peek this door, and then wait here for the guard to go away. Actually, I can also get a full peek on this room because this guy's going to go away, isn't he? There's probably a door here. There has to be a door here, otherwise this guy doesn't have long enough patrol routes. Looks like Decker's safe here, though, so we can maintain vision on this room and be a bit closer to here patrols if there are any. Okay. And I want to ambush here just in case there's a guard I don't know about on a 4-turn patrol cycle or something. I didn't hear anyone down here, I think. So I can't parasite for 3 because then I can't reburst again. But we'll take a full peek through this. Okay. That's bad. That's very bad. If I take a demon, then I can dagger it. Because I'll generate power from... Yeah, that's really bad. That's the worst place that I... Like, cause if this camera drone is going to be here, then it's... Like, I need to be out of its scan, so I could hide here. I guess I could hide around the corner, right? That's possible. Yeah, I can hide around this corner. Then it doesn't scan me. The issue is that on this tile it sees... Probably sees the door. This is a really bad place for a camera drone to be. I could hide here, wait for it to scan me, and then turn around, but I think then it's diagonally, so I can't get to Buster Chip it. I could just take the demon database and accept a random demon, and then have enough power to dagger the drone. I'm going to need to hack this drone later anyway, because it's stationary, blocking 2 doors. I don't want to EMP it, because it's out of cover, and this guy would be alerted when he sees it. I think I'm just going to take a random demon, just for to generate power. Labyrinth, okay. 3-turn Labyrinth, okay, that's the best Labyrinth you can get. And Tony at least gets +2 AP from the net downlink this turn. Then plus another 2 for hacking the drone. That means I don't need to spend the AP peeking as well, which is good. But yeah, Labyrinth is really bad. That also means that the drone doesn't get the burst bonus. And the drone gets the Labyrinth, which is... I think the drone actually doesn't get the Labyrinth this turn, but it gets it next turn, maybe? Got a safe there. We steal from this guard for sure. This guy actually sees nothing at all because this is tall cover, right? So it completely blocks his vision cone. So I actually can open this door and peek if I want to. And I'm safe to do that because I can retreat here if it's noticed. This room looks okay. We've got a guard here, though. Where does he go? Stationary. Okay. Employee of the month. Got hard cover here. I think I need to stay in cover, though. Could be a guard on one of these two tiles. Let's just end peeking. I'm probably not going to get a pass card to get through this door. We get these two cameras next turn. So that's more net downlink AP. I can get console power. I can steal from the guard. I can move this drone to explore here. Let's just be on ambush just in case there is a guard here that I don't know about. Yeah, so there's one black tile here. I guess if there is a guard here, he must be stationary, otherwise his patrol... I guess maybe he can patrol into the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5. Yeah, he could be patrolling from here to here. It's extremely unlikely, but I want to be on ambush for that just in case. I think I can maintain a full peek here with Decker. There's a bit around there as well. Yeah, this guy recaptures the demon database, but it doesn't really matter because I've already seen the demons. Yeah, this is Echo. So we've got burst recovery. We have to burst again. No stationary guard on this tile. Okay, so... Don't necessarily... This is 3 power, though, but I don't necessarily need it because we're generating a lot of power with burst. I want to peek the door and steal. Get a pass card as well. That's excellent. In that case, I'm going to open the door because I can retreat into cover. Okay, Shopcat. No camera. This is pretty good. Could be a door there. I guess Decker can check that. Might get this console with Tony on the way back then. Let's check here. I can do this and then get into cover, right? Because I'll get the bonus AP from... Got a door down there. I need to distract him somehow. I'm going to get the bonus AP from Sensory Injector. Let's just check if he has a pass card. I'm going to let Tony steal because of the bonus. And then probably hide here. So I can afford to peek first to check if there's... Yeah, actually no door there. Fine. But I don't know if this guy's going to go diagonally or like this. I hope he goes diagonally. I think he should go diagonally, right? Either way, this is safe. Problem with sprint toggling this guy is this guy hears it as well. I can sprint toggle him to here or something. Don't know if there's a patrol up here. I'm probably safe on this tile. I can dagger this next turn. Can try and steal with Tony. So I'll get the server terminal later, I think. Let's move the drone as well. Okay, that's a Tony room. So Tony has to come down here anyway. I should have moved the camera drone first, shouldn't I? Tony has to come down here anyway. We've got a second guard in here. Wow. I can't afford to observe his movements now. Labyrinth Paradox. Yeah, we're definitely using the EMP here. So we'll yeah, so I shouldn't send Tony down here yet, because he'll have to come down eventually, unless this is the exit. I still don't know that. But I'm definitely sending Tony up this way. Let's leave the drone in the corner. So how many guards have I accounted for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be all of them. Do I take this for 2 power? Then I'll have 3. Next turn I'll have 5, and I can still dagger this. I guess that's fine.
Investigating area.
Yeah, he did walk diagonally, so I can easily get past him now. So this drone's actually, this guy's actually going to pin the drone, which is kind of lucky because I didn't know where he was patrolling to, but he'll pin the drone this turn. This guy's on this tile exactly, isn't he? So he hears 1, 2, 3, 4, but not 5. I can't sprint because I need to burst first. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
This should be okay, right? No camera. One turn left on the buster chip. Could wait here. I could get it on the way back, but I think I'm just going to dagger. Okay, resistance is fine. Root and rogue. Overdrive and root does combo, but not anywhere near as well as burst and overdrive. Rogue is not good. Yeah, we don't get either of those. I'm probably coming back to steal from this guard unless the exit is here. If the exit is here, maybe I just steal from this guard with Decker. Money is becoming less important as we go for the final mission. Since I'd found all of the guards, I could have just continued sprinting down here with Decker, couldn't I? Could have gotten to this tile. No, not quite. Like, I guess this is fine. Like, I could have gone here or something. Let's get this console now. Welcome, Superstorm.
Looking around. I must be jumpy tonight.
Alarm number 1. Additional cameras.
We burst again. This camera's coming online, but I think that doesn't matter anymore. This guy's, the modded Mark 1 never sees this door because this end of his patrol, he's looking at tall cover. I think this guy's going to be blocking the... Can I sprint? I can't sprint here. I could have buster chipped the camera for more AP. I guess that's okay. I should have been sprinting with Decker here, right? Okay, that's the exit. And there's a camera there. There's something here. That's going to be a nanofab. Let's take these two now, I guess. Yeah, I might as well go explore for this nanofab before the firewalls go up. I've got cover to step here, 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 here. And there's guaranteed no guard down here because I've accounted for all of the guards. Yeah, so the problem is this guy is here half of the time, and then the other guy is here facing diagonally the other half of the time. I could EMP to make him here, zap him so that, and then paralyze him. Not sure that's a brilliant use of my... If it takes out his heart monitor as well. I've got the buster chip for the drone. I'm definitely moving to here anyway. This camera shouldn't see far enough to stop me getting through the door. If I EMP here, then I can't EMP in this room though, so that's kind of bad. I could open the door and zap him that way. Take a hit on the alarm. I could open the door and hide here just to change the parity of his cycle. So if I open the door... No, but that won't actually change the parity of his cycle, will it? Not fully, because he'll walk here and then won't reach his other patrol point on the turn afterwards. But what it will mean is he'll be here while the other guard is looking at the door. I wait one turn. Get to steal from him while he's on this tile. Then they both go back, and then I can get into this room. Then this guy does one more tile in here. The other guy comes back down to here, and then I've got a chance to get into this room. I guess we'll do it that way.
Did you see that?
So close the door. Hide here. I think this guy is always out of range of this camera. I might want to buster chip the drone. Let's end the turn there. I think this is okay. Yeah, so he's here. The other guard's going to come here. Then the turn afterwards, both of them move away. And that gives me the chance to get Tony into the room. I can steal now from this guy. I might as well not use burst this turn. So I might want it... no reason not to take a second pass card here. I might want it for... getting Decker up to here, getting Tony up to here and being able to observe the drone's movement and then planning that safely. I don't think Decker needs the extra AP here either. There could be a... Yeah, it's just a nanofab. Felix is actually good here because there's no magnetic reinforcement, so it just adds money to the safes that I'm getting into with the EMP anyway. Let's end the turn peeking on this tile. Not that it matters. I won't burst. And then I stay here because this guy's about to turn around anyway, but although this is his turning blind spot, this guy turns around. This guy doesn't reach his patrol point because I think he's walking up to there. The The drone might come out of this, but I can dagger. I think all of this is fine. Oh, there's a camera here as well. Oh, this one got recaptured by the modded Mark 1. I don't need to rehack that yet. Yeah, both of these are going to keep getting recaptured, aren't they? Okay, yeah, we'll pass the turn here. Yeah, the drone didn't come out through this door yet. It will soon enough. The drone is going to be the only one looking at the door, but I do want to do this just in case. Not noticed, okay. This guy's actually still pinning the drone. I guess it was out for 2 turns and he walked away. It went down by 1 and then he walked back and pinned it again. That's potentially bad because I don't want to hit this drone with the EMP. So I could EMP from this tile, right? That misses the drone. I don't have to burst here, but I think I want to in order to take the Felix, right? Maybe I take Felix next turn for the net downlink. So I don't really need it right now. Yeah, I really don't want to use the EMP while the drone's in the way. That's unfortunate that it's still not awake. I can hack it, move it away, and then EMP the turn afterwards. Drones should be facing the wall, right? Yeah, this guy does his 1 step further in. That's the guy I have stolen from, so I can steal now, hide here, wait for the drone to wake up. EMP the turn afterwards. This guy will hear it, though. I could hide here. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, I can actually bust a chip the drone next turn, can't I? So that's probably better than daggering it. Yeah, and if I'm using dagger on the nanofab, we have to bust a chip the drone. Let's hide here in the turning blind spot. This guy's the one patrolling up to here, so he doesn't turn around here because he's not stationary there. This should be fine. We'll take the Felix now so that Deck can start moving again. Neural Disruptor 2. I don't have to commit to any of this because it's right by the exit, so I can get this after looking in the big nanofab. But Neural Disruptor 2 is good for armor piercing. This is exactly the kind of thing that I'm looking for, if not the exact thing that I'm looking for. Neural 3 is better, of course. Though it has a longer cooldown. I think Neural 2 is actually probably more useful overall for my build. Because I'm not going to have a penetration scanner as well, so I don't get to armor piercing 3 with it for Omni Soldiers. So this is just for Harbingers and Elite Enforcers. So 1 armor piercing is enough, and then 3 turn cooldown is enough. So I'm probably going to get this, but I'll decide after looking in the other nanofab, because if I want to spend all of my money, then it's probably... this guy shouldn't notice the door, right? That means this must be the big nanofab. So getting there after the safes is good. Let's parasite this for 1. Because net downlink is good, even though it's going to be recaptured by the modded Mark 1 later. That said, I don't really need the net downlink here, but because I'm going to be stuck in this room waiting for the AMP to go off. Where do I plant the EMP? Probably this tile, right? Because this guy's going to notice it. He's going to hear it peak. And then I can hide somewhere else. I think all of this is fine. Yeah, so I'm in his turning blind spot with Tony. This guy walks forward. This drone is awake. It's going to do a scan. I want to move it out of the way so it doesn't get EMP'd. Oh, I have 0 power. But that's okay because I can steal the power from the drone and also get more power from using Tony's augments with the buster chip, if not the EMP. So 0 power is obviously bad if I can't burst, but maybe I don't need to burst this turn. Could mean moving the camera drone further away to protect it from the EMP. Yeah, I guess we burst, just to generate power more than anything else. I could EMP, like, here. Then hide here. Stolen from... No, I haven't stolen from this guard. Why didn't I steal from this guard? Could have done it last turn, right? Just need to remember to do that. I think... Yeah, so he's the one coming back to this corner. But if I plant an EMP here, then this guy moves in his way, and then that interrupts his patrol. Or if this guy interrupts this guy's patrol, then he thinks... Then he might go diagonally around where he thinks the other guard's going to be, which would be a problem. I guess I can hide here after doing the EMP, right? So we'll plant the EMP here. That hits all 3 safes. I can steal from this guard now. That's amusing because toggling this door changed his path. So he's walking orthogonally here, and that means he doesn't reach his patrol points. So I'm fine to hide here. Let's take this for 1. Do I need Decker up here? Probably more useful as a way of getting this guard out of the way when Tony wants to come past. I think Tony's just doing everything this mission. You might want to take the Echo. Just to get the shorter way this way. So let's do that. It's probably going to reboot. Yeah, it could reboot a camera, like here, maybe this nanofab. Maybe this camera. That would be fine. Could reboot the server terminal as well, which is fine. I think this is okay, so I'll pass a turn like this. And probably just leave Decker. Could actually leave him next to the nanofab, ready to distract a guard here. I guess I don't need to move him yet.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, so this guy heard that.
Investigating. Guess it was nothing.
We'll get net downlink from this camera. Use burst again. I guess I want to leave the camera drone up here. just to... Yeah, I have stolen from both of these guys. Just to distract them. Can't quite get through here. I could dagger something. Just for the extra AP. Could take this now. I really want to just get Tony to this tile so that he's not blocked by this door. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this, and then I'm on 0 power, but I can gain power from using an item. Yeah, so it's this nanofab that gets rebooted. Okay, that's fine because it just means I get the AP from net downlink later again, and then I can hide here. Can't sprint toggle, but that's okay. So we didn't pick up any items in any of these safes. So this guy's on this side of his patrol, but he never sees me here. And I guess I'm just leaving Deco where he is. And which item will I be using to generate power? Probably this buster chip on the nanofab down here, right? That does mean I get the burst recovery next turn and I can't deal with it, but that's probably fine. Yeah, so this camera comes online. That's annoying. So where can I actually hide? Could hide... Yeah, I can't sprint here, unfortunately. I can hide here, right? Or maybe I should just continue hiding here so I can use the buster chip on this in order to generate power. Because if I go down here, then I can't get to the nanofab without being seen. And then I have no way of generating power again. So I think I should just stay hidden here. Buster chip this in order to get some power. Use burst, that gets me to 4. And then I have to stay here again because I don't want to dagger the camera and lose all of the power again. I think Deck is just staying there. Yeah, this isn't safe. Because this guy would see me. It's in cover from the camera, but this guy, it's not in cover from this guy's patrol. I think I just have to hide here. And I need to be next to something that I can use the buster chip on. Yeah, so actually getting through this door slightly faster by using up all of my power hasn't saved me time overall. Unless I zap this guard for the power. But then he could install a demon on the camera that I want to hack, so let's just pass a turn here. And he's recaptured the power supply as well, so I guess I hack that with the buster chip.
Nothing. This drone must be imagining things.
This drone must be imagining things, he says. I can't hack the power supply because it's rebooting, right? Well, this is not great. No, it's not a line. It's just, it said this drone is down, and then must be imagining things, but because he walked fast enough, then the line this drone is down didn't play out in full. So he said this drone, and then the line cut off, and then must be imagining things. But he said this drone must be imagining things, which is a new one for me. Haven't heard it work like that before. I think I'm going to do this just for the power. And then I guess I hide round here because I can't... hide anywhere more useful than that. I can get through to here, but I don't want to go through the door because he goes diagonally first. Actually, I can go like this, can't I? That's fine. All the way down here is safe. And then I can dagger this next turn. But then I can't get into the nano fab quite as fast. Because I've used up my buster chip. I guess this is okay. Yeah, this hacker recapturing these two cameras is really annoying. There can't be a guard in here because we've accounted for all of them. Not that I needed to spare the AP, but 4 firewalls on this, but Dagger gets into it, the Buster Chip gets into it as well. I guess we'll use the Buster Chip because they have the same cooldown. So waiting 2 turns here. I don't think... let's parasite this, right? For 1. We'll use burst here, but stay where we are. Mostly for the power. I guess I could have chosen not to burst, so that I get the extra AP next turn, but I don't think it ever matters. We're going to get the AP bonus from hacking this and this from net downlink on the same turn. Maybe I should hack this as well, purely for more AP to get Tony out. But I can do that later, right? I can use the AP on later turns. I think we're just passing another turn here. Let's drop the 2 pass cards because I don't need them. And probably move Decker around here to distract a guard when he spawns here, if he does spawn in this side. And also I can get the neural too if I'm not spending the money here. This drone is alerted and coming out, so I might want to parasite that. We need to recapture this camera. Actually, I don't, because I can get Tony all the way out, right? Yeah, I can just get Tony all the way out here. Problem is, once I access this, then this thing reboots. Okay, we definitely do this. And that is, of course, all 4 firewalls at once. 2 bio darts. Okay. So there's no piercing scanner. But biogenic darts are very good. Especially on Tony, because then they generate power when he uses them. Predictive brawling is nice, but not if I only have neural 1. There's a neural 2 that I can get with it. But we're probably just going to get 2 biogenic darts. I don't really need more buster chips. They're less useful in the final mission when there's no safes to get into. could get another cloak too, but not sure about that. If I get the 2 bio darts, that's 2,400, and I have 123 left. I can sell 2 neural disruptors for 500, but that doesn't get me to 700 for the neural 2. So I can't get everything here. There is a guard left to steal from. So what I could do is once Tony's stolen from the last guard, the armored one near the bottom, then I can still get the neural 2. But it requires selling both neural disruptor ones, which is probably okay. I also don't get predictive brawling. I think what we're doing is we're getting 2 biogenic darts, stealing from the last guard, and then selling 2 neural disruptors for a neural disruptor 2. Of course, these only have armor piercing 2, so they don't work on Omni Soldiers. But they work on Elite Enforcers, they work on Harbingers, they work on Protectors once you've hacked their firewalls down enough. They're very good weapons, and they generate power when Tony uses them, so I might just give both to Tony. So please don't reboot the nanofab at the bottom. Yeah, that's the first thing it reboots, of course. And it reboots this camera, which I need. And it reboots this camera that I don't need, okay. So we don't need this these pass cards. I can just get all the way out here. Put a parasites on this camera and this drone, I guess. And we'll leave Decker here because there could be a guard spawning right here. Yeah.
Additional guard patrols. They are coming for you.
Could just dagger this so that Decker doesn't need to return. There's a guard here as well that I don't want to distract, so if I do this, then I've got 4.5 AP and I can hide anywhere I like. Let's get the extra money. 108. I still need to come back for this, don't I? So I might as well just parasite it instead of daggering it. Because Tony needs to sell his neural disruptor there. I will distract this guard to this tile again. This is always safe. Whatever this guy does, but he should move diagonally again. And I've got a dart to shoot him with if I want to. We'll sprint toggle this guy to here. Hide here to observe. And we're getting 2 net downlinks next turn, which is fine.
Looking around.
Yeah, he goes diagonally.
Guess it was nothing.
Investigating the area. Guess it was nothing.
So what is your... Patrol? He's going to be blocking the door for Tony, so I guess I distract him. Can't actually see his interest points. That's curious. It should show me where his interest point is. I guess because I distracted him. It's that.
Did you hear that?
that strange bug. We've stolen from this guy already. I can get Tony up to here, which is perfect. Let's just give the other neural disruptor to Decker so I can sell both without taking both agents to the same nanofab. This should be fine. And let's get some more net downlink AP, I guess. Normally, yes, so Alpaca says no interest point because he was patrolling, but normally when the guard spawns, he's got the question mark on his head until he reaches the patrol point, and when you observe it will actually show you the interest point for where he's patrolling to. But if you distract them on their way there, then you cease to be able to see where that interest point is. I'm probably just letting this guy pass now, right? Because he's not going to stop me getting where I want to go. So we sell for 250, and that's 731, and then I can afford Neural 2. That seems good. I can just put Tony there, and put Decker here. Then we should be out next turn. Oh, I didn't even burst. Yeah, so I can burst next turn and have the bonus. Oh, I didn't try to steal from this guy. I guess I can. He might have a charge pack or a med gel or something. He should be exactly on this tile, I think.
Did you see that?
Okay, just the single credit.